Okay, so we just rested up, so we need to do buffs and stuff again. I wish there was a faster way to do this. Oops.
You say oops quite often. Do you need assistance?
Nope. Well, actually I do. I need a buff bot. Too bad Veronica couldn't do that for me. That'd be nice. That's protection from evil. This is stone skin. Everybody gets stone skin. Okay, next. Scanning. Cautiously walking down the hallways just in case there's traps. We haven't run into too many traps in the hallways. That guy can be a trap though. No? Okay, so he's not going to do anything to us. What are we doing in here anyway? We're looking for something. What are we looking for? I keep forgetting. Identifying the crystal. No, this isn't it. Was I supposed to go out and talk to somebody?
This should be of interest.
Secret door. Haven't seen a secret door in a little while. Basilisk? Oh, we have not seen Basilisk before. What kind of spells can I do here that's going to be not horrible? Ooh, contagion. Protection from evil. I don't really have any area effect stuff. I need to go. So, what about spells? Scrolls. Should have a fireball in here. Okay, got a fireball. This will make friends with them. I'm gonna kill it. Somebody's gonna get turned to stone here. Let's see others. What staff do I currently have ready to go? Staff power, that's got fireball too. Badly wounded. Electrical stuff. Okay, this is going well. They're not moving. Injured, just injured. Great. Acid arrow. Another acid arrow. badly wounded, badly wounded. Acid. Oh, we got fire stuff too. Desert Fury. See if that can do a thing. That worked. That worked. Okay, so they're statues forever, aren't they? Mrs. Gimpy needs to talk to me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So we didn't have a potion to that. So ointment of stone to flesh. Stone to flesh on you.
I must admit, I'm rather looking forward to exploring some of the ruins we're sure to find here. Ancient Netheril has always held a certain fascination for me, you see.
Good to see you. Two, perhaps we should stick together this summer. Yes, I think that would be wise. Agree, stay alert. I smell trouble ahead. Me too. So, Kitty. Let's see what's in this room. I think if we rest, we can get the kitty back to normal. Actually, make Kitty go away. Now we get a new kitty, all set to go. We're going to have to do a rest anyway. The invisible. Alright, this is a secret room, isn't it? Sort of. Sphinx statue? What happens if I use the stone to flesh thing on it? Giant's Bane. Stuff.
Indeed.
Kitty, stop that. You don't need to do that when we have somebody who can pick the lock.
All done here.
Going to cold. So, Sphinx. So, what happens if we actually use that potion on you? That's what happens. Hi, Sphinx. Blah, blah, blah. I have no idea what you just said. What does that mean? Great. I suppose if we can't communicate, you won't be offering me a reward, stupid beast. I have no idea what you just said. My apologies, Half-Elven One. The shock of my transition from stone to flesh caused me to revert to my native tongue. May I be so presumptuous as to ask the name of my benefactor. My name is Gimpy. I'm Gimpy the Necromancer. What is your name? Pleasant to meet you, Gimpy. I am that name. I imagine that such a name is hard on your tongue, so if you wish, you may call me Mir. Did you have so much trouble annihilating those marauding lizards with their petrifying gaze? Not much. They were easy as cake. I have never had such a close brush with death. Yes, it was a close battle. Obviously, you've had less trouble than I did, so I am impressed, and I do not easily impress. I'm afraid that my lair is in terrible disrepair, so I have none of the proper amenities to entertain guests. I can offer you answers to any questions you might have, or we can play a rousing good game of riddles. Oh, and I do have a reward for you, if you are interested. I think you would appreciate the magical device that makes power stones. I would be, actually, because power stones are cool. I have some questions. If you're obligated to answer any questions you have, what would you ask? Why are you here? I flew here several years ago, looking for a home. There was a crack in the ground, so I landed to inspect it. Inspect if it was a cave. The earth crumbled under my feet, and I fell into this ancient ruin. When I regained my feet, if not my dignity, I looked around and decided that this would make a perfect lair. I cast a spell to keep out unwanted company and began to rearrange this part of the ruin as my new home. It was only after I moved in that I discovered the existence of the secret door leading out into the rest of the ruin, but the door was too small for me to fit through, so I simply left it alone. Is that how the basilisk got in? Actually, the basilisk got in the same way I did. I was out hunting and came back dragging a nice, freshly killed camel. I was so happy with my burden that I didn't even notice that more of the rock had fallen in. I heard the hiss of one of the creatures and noticed the rock on the floor. I backed slowly towards the wall, hoping to get it into a better defensive position, and then I looked at my foes. The last thing I remember is a pair of green eyes. I'm thinking that if the roof might continue to collapse, I will want to be moving. Anything else? Do you know anything about these ruins? I never could fit through the diminutive hidden door, so I could hardly launch an expedition into the ruins myself. There was a journal in this room, which I read, though I no longer see it. Hey, right said Fred, welcome back. Stupid basilisk probably ate it. Anyways, it was the journal of a Netherese mage who was doing research and creating traps to protect the portal. Although I doubt it still exists, he did mention an orb, which could absorb 3 defensive spells and then turn into a magical staff, which we did. The staff could then cast all 3 back on you at once. So I did... Oh, is that what it does? Okay. Did he say anything else? He seems to have like spheres because he created a magic ball that could help activate the portal. How do I activate the portal? Apparently there's a crystal ball near the portal that shows which button must be pressed next. The problem with this system, at least according to the maker of the crystal ball, is that the architects of the portal room made each room with a button look exactly the same. I'd assume that were you to find the way to distinguish each room, you could figure out the proper pattern for the activation. How did you learn this? I never could fit through the... blah, blah, blah. There was a journal in this room. Okay, so that's what that is. Stuff. Could you help me defeat the Slatty that have invaded these ruins? I know that I was turned to stone for a while, and I have not had time for proper grooming or even just a look in the mirror, but perhaps you could answer a question for me. Did someone come along while I was a statue and paint the word gullible on my forehead? Shari, welcome to the stream. Shari, sorry. No, I will not fight some powerful extraplanar creatures just minutes after being turned to flesh. Thank you very much. All the questions I have. So, riddles. Let's see what the riddle is. And Leo, welcome back. Excellent. I shall think of this for a second. I want to come up with a good one. Not just that boring old riddle about legs and aging. That would have been too easy. Oh, I have one. This is fairly easy, but a good start. If I eat, I grow. If I drink, I die. But my life you live. By my life you live. In my life you cry. Sand, water, fire, and memory. If I eat, I grow. If I drink, I die. By my life you live. In my life you cry. Memory. Answer is fire. Drinking would not kill the others. Oops. Excellent. A piece of advice when making your power stone. So, good thing Dwarf knew the answer, because I got that one wrong. Haven't thought about it in a very long time. Now it's time to start thinking about it again. Anyway, excellent. A piece of advice when making your power stone. 6 belladonna roots combined in the offensive rune will hasten your step. I always like to move quickly in a fight. Power stone. Six belladonna roots combined in the offensive room. Hasten your step. I always like that. Move on quickly in a fight. Let's try a harder riddle. Without me, you would crawl. With me, you stand tall. Too much of me, and you fall. Legs, water, pride. Pride. Without me, you crawl. With me, you stand tall. Too much of me, and you fall. A perfect answer. Well thought out indeed. I think you would appreciate the offensive power of the Power Stone when 10 organs from extraplanar creatures are used in the right urn. But, one more riddle. I saw a battle between griffins and hippogriffs. Each race had male and female members involved in the battle. Each member of both races attacked every member of the other race once. When a male griffin attacked a male hippogriff, they would swipe with their claws. When a male and a female fought, or two females fought each other, they would bite. Okay. I witnessed 25 pairs swipe, with 34 pairs bite each other. How many male creatures and how many female creatures were fighting? So 21 pairs swiping. So that would be 42 males? No. 21 pairs swipe. These numbers seem a little low. 34. Oh, wait a minute. Now I'm confused. I'm really confused on this one. 34 pairs bite each other. How many male creatures and how many female creatures were fighting? I don't know. I hate this kind of stuff. It's always 16. It's not 9. Yeah, it's always 16 of them total. That doesn't really help me, does it? Swipe. Only the males were swiping at each other. I honestly don't know. You're indeed a knowledgeable man. That was great fun, and I wish I had time for you to share some riddles with me, but I do need to start looking for a new home. Is there anything else I might do for you? I don't know if I got that question right. I don't think I did. Let me discuss my reward. Of course, you might have already discovered the apparatus in the next room or not, but I sense that it still works, so you have not used it yet. I studied the device for quite a while, intending to use it myself. Unfortunately, I could never actually decide what the most useful combination of powers might be. As a reward, I will tell you how to operate this bit of Netherese magic to create a power stone of great power. It sounds promising. How does it work? There are two urns. One on the right is for choosing an offensive power for your stone. The one on the left is for choose a defensive power. Notes. So, okay. The trick is you have to have the right number of each component in both urns before it will work. Once you are ready, just use the device and it will make your stone. The components are listed on the pillars around the room. Each pillar will tell you about the number of type of components you need for a power. I think it is more than that for saving your life. What are the components? I am certain you can figure that out on your own. Just read the transcriptions on the pillars, things like belladonna roots and rubies. Of course, rubies that I sold. I think there's more than that for saving your life. Failure. I think not. The Power Stone is a powerful item. Creating defensive and offensive spells simultaneously to ask for more is pure greed. And now that the unpleasantness is dealt with, what should we do? And more some questions. Why are you here? We knew that. No. No. That's it. Good luck. Wait, if you're leaving, then I have more questions. Looking for some cute Sphinx cousins? You are a very strange creature. Good luck in your adventures. I don't know what that reference was for, but... So it's not this room that we're in. So, we need belladonna, rubies, and slad tongues. So, currently we have 4 belladonna there. 6 total. He told us how many we're going to need, but they're going to tell us over there anyway. Slad tongues we're going to need more of, I think. It's only picked up 2. So I have to go back and pick those up if we want. Doc Ock, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I had rubies until I sold 2 of them. Whatever. Strange machine. Good to see someone playing. I agree. Okay. There's an old inscription on the obelisk. Language is unfamiliar, but rather sturdy. So, the gift of the fairy can really be fun. When used on the offense, your opponents it will stun. So, is it fairy dust? But defensively used, and even when you attack, you will be seen by no one. Fairy dust. Offense. Yes, 10 tongues of a creature for some other plane can be used to destroy your foe in an instant of pain. So... it's 10, right? I spelled tongue wrong. Did I? Your phone, and I'm gonna guess that's offense. But 6 in defense protects from air, earth, water, and flame. 6. Side tongues. Well, elemental resistance. Go. Take this one. The blood of the dragon, the worst kind of foe. When joined to your offense, backwards your opponents will blow. So, dragon blood. Just a wind. Join to your offense. Okay. Defensively used, your skin will harden against all woe. Blood. Stone skin, maybe? When 4 of the sweet belladonna roots grow, those who attack you can be made slow. So, 4. Slow. But join 6 of the roots in a defensive way, and you... Oh, so that's actually not defense, that's offense. 6. And the pace of your own steps will grow. Go haste. That's what we want. Thrice the ruby's power is joined with the urn of great attack. Then all your enemies will burn, no power will you lack. So, 3 rubies equal... It's a fire? That's what it's supposed to be. Or cast your cares into the air for the defense. Turn your foe's greatest magic back. I don't know what that one would be. Cast your cares into the air for with defense. Turn your foe's greatest magic back. Is this still 3 rubies? Magic reflection. That's how I'm dealing. I don't know if that's really what it is, but we'll find. Well, we maybe not find out. I don't have 3 rubies on me. When the fiery eye of the glowing rubies becomes the attacker's friend, then with the item thus created, burn your enemies, bring their end. So that's what that is. That's... But join his power with a mighty defender, and your enemy's magic will bend. So that's no real difference there, is it? Yeah, so what do we have on me? Make some room here for collecting stuff, maybe. Oh, they didn't mention anything about poison glands, did they? Or scorpion men get no respect. Six belladonna at least. How many do I need? 10 total. So I don't really care about the slow. I care about the haste. So let's see how that works. So Fenberry, no mention of that. No mention of skeleton knuckles either, or the garlic. We do have dragon blood. Maybe you'll make stone skin out of it. Oh, Slad's tongue. How many do we need those? Fairy dust. I think I sold my fairy dust. I haven't had a lot of it, but I'm pretty sure I sold it. Oh, no, we didn't. We got it right there. What's the dragon's blood for? Gust of wind or stone skin defensive. Guess we'll experiment here. So the magic device. That thing's, oh, I guess you could turn it on though. At first glance, this looks like a simple urn. It only when you focus closely on the urn do you sense a great magical forces to play within it. Place a belladonna root inside the urn. Leave. So which one is which? Correct. Oh no, right is offense, left is defense. Okay, so we want to do offense with the fairy dust. Fairy dust. Nothing seems to happen. So... we get it back? Yes, we do. Okay. So... a 6 belladonna. And belladonna goes into defense, so left side. Or do you have to put it on both sides? 6. 2, 3. Oh, it tells you. Seems to happen. Does def mean here defense, offense and defense? But that didn't seem to work. What else am I supposed to put in here? That's a gift to the fairy. When used on offense, your opponent, it will stun. But defensively used, even when you attack, you will be seen by no one. So that means I need to do both sides? But 6 in defense protects from air, earth, and flame. Blood the dragon, the worst kind, join you to the offense. Backwards, your opponents will blow. Oh, maybe we have to do one of each to choose from? So left is defense, is what we're wanting for the belladonna, for the haste. So for offense... I don't have the rubies. Well, more belladonna do I have? I do not have any more belladonna. I can only do the dragon blood. And this will be gust of wind. Dragon's blood. That worked. Strange stone thing. Strange stone seems to have survived the explosion. So our power stone. Power stone is how big? That's a power stone. So this power stone was created using ancient Netherese magic. When used to cast a defensive spell and an offensive spell at the same time, the power of the stone is limited by a number of charges. 20 charges? Boo. Boo. I guess we have to find out how this works. Let's put you down there for now. Make sure it works as intended. No, gave me haste. I think you had it wrong. Stun was offensive. No, that worked. It did a gust of wind over in that direction when I clicked on it. think we're okay. But you only get one try. Oh well, we'll live. It's not a huge deal. It's not like it's a super powerful item. I mean, it's only got 20 charges total, so it's not a big deal. That's right, this was the secret room. Fairy dust equals stun. Right, but I didn't use fairy dust. I used dragon blood, which was gust of wind. Could have used the fairy dust. It doesn't matter anyway, because I was going for the haste. That's defensive haste to get away, right? And then we did dragon blood for the gust of wind. And here it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Save them. Okay, where's that secret door? There's a secret door. Oh, all our buffs and stuff are gone. We should probably rest. Oh, we can't close the door. You suck. Got a room around the corner, though. Resting. Pretty lights. Okay, so we're all set. Nope, don't pull that thing again. Okay, I'm just going down this way. Need more staves. Actually, I should probably use the Staff of Power a little bit more than I have. Okay, the other two have, they don't use charges, just use this per day. This one, the Staff of Power, has just so many charges, so. I'll stop that kitty. Crap.
You think you have problems? Bada is stalking me and it is creeping me out.
Me too. Well, good news is they're killing each other. But the bad news is that I don't think I get experience if they kill each other. Look, a fireball. Look, I made friends. Oh crap, what happened there? Get back out of there. Just for a second. Get on. Bring down the group. Was that a door portal? Yes, it was. It was a rock, and I didn't even see it. Well, it was there on my screen. I just didn't realize what it was. Actually, kill that one. So for me, and these are those bugs. I have no idea what she just did. Yes, I do. She did blast. A little late on that, but it's okay. Oh, look, we have friends. Oh, it did it again. Climb. Oh, it's the hole in the ground there. Here, let's do a slow for you guys. Pause. Slow. Kill him, please. So the tongues, we don't care about the tongues anymore. At least for the time being. Trap. Maybe some money. Tongue, don't care. Bullets are selling. Uh-oh, I think Rocket needs rescuing somewhere. Just a second. Okay, be right back. Rocket needs rescuing. Thanks for watching. Be a minute or two. Sparador, claiming SSI as D&D Collection 3 on Prime. I think that's all of them now. And then there's Fallout 1 and 2 over on GOG. Or that was through Prime too, wasn't it? Sadly, I have all that stuff already, so. Anyway. It was Prime, okay. Couldn't remember. But it was GOG through Prime. I think. Was it? Yeah, it was you. Yeah, now I have copies on both Prime and, both on Steam and GOG for that stuff, which is no big deal. Can never have enough copies of video games. So, anyway. So, fall down the hole, go fight Bugman, or stay up here and see where this takes us. We can always go back and fight the Bugman later. There's some slad in there. Oh, was not expecting this. Okay, slad, yoga, blah, 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 blah. So demons and stuff. Sure why our little protective circle is moving, but it'll be fine. Oh, that little pulse back there is not good. You. Fireball. No, I'm not gonna do it. Kitty gonna die. Fireball not working. Why not? Fireball. Chris is not helping here. My fireball is not working. Why isn't it working? Not working. Why isn't it working? That worked. Desert's Fury. How many? Doesn't tell me how many stuff it has, does it? We should be good. Flame arrow. Get my kitty again. Jerks. Killing me too. Okay, I don't know if we're ready for this fight. Did you forget to load the fireball? No, I didn't. That's the funny part. Staff of Power Fireball. It is ready to go. I've got 2 fireballs left. I have 11 charges and each fireball is 5. So I've got 2 left. Or maybe I didn't have the staff equipped. Because, you know, that's important. The buttons don't always do it. I didn't have the staff equipped. Does it go poof and expended? I don't know. But I didn't have it equipped. I had the crossbow ready to go. Movie. Yeah, thank you, bro. Technically not loading the fireball, but kind of the idea. And Rocket, I rescued him, and now it sounds like he's imprisoned himself again. So hopefully this fight doesn't take too long. Dog. He's such a little jerk. Kitty looks badly wounded, but haste on the kitty. Haste on the dwarf. And our buffs are not here. Well, some of them are, I guess. EC increase, saving throw, attack increase. Weird. Fine. Fireball, though. A little bit. With acid. Yeah, saves and we have to redo this stuff. I should probably kill the... Oops, wrong button.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Not yet.
This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, Please visit gimpyme.com/support or type !treats in chat, or you can watch the ads during the break. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
This, that. Need more. Oh, we got area effect right there. Do it again. Ow, that hurt. You should stop that. And acid arrow back on you. Ow. It's really unnecessary. Hey, he actually healed the kitty. I haven't seen him do that before. I think he's a little stunned. Okay, he needs to stop that. What are we gonna do on you? To you. Oh, I know. Contagion, maybe. Let's see if you like that. Didn't realize I had to get so close, but... Well, that didn't work. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break. When we get back, we will get everything cleaned up here, and because Scout is a little beat up and that kind of stuff, and missing some buffs, it looks like. You have an extra stone skin, so you should have that. Three, get you there. Contagion gives you a kiss, apparently. Okay, we're set there. Okay, I'm gonna need to take a break. Get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go rescue Rocket. I'll be back in a minute or two, or a minute or three, maybe 3 or 4. Anyway, be back shortly. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the dog video.